Today I will be transforming a beach in hardcore Minecraft. Now you may be wondering why. First of all, it's because it looks good and I just want to transform a beach. And second of all, well, it's gonna be useful in the next episode, which I shall not spoil for you guys because that's how nice I am. You know, I will not tell you guys what I'm gonna be doing next episode, but it's gonna be pretty connected to next episode, and it's also gonna be pretty connected to the whole world as well later in the series, which I'm gonna be building. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for this build. It's gonna turn out great, and I'll see you guys in the video. Last episode we left off building a giant firework rocket, but you know, I didn't have enough shulker boxes for the entire project, so I had to keep on going back and forth with like inventory full of stuff. So in between episodes I didn't actually do that much work on the firework rocket. Instead I went end raiding, and I'm gonna pop up like a screenshot right now on the screen. It's this incredibly insane find I found. Like, there are 3 end cities with end ships within like 200 blocks of each other. Like, what are the odds of that? Can anyone tell me in the comments? Like, that was just insane, and it wasn't even that far from like the actual gateway itself. So I saved the screenshot and the coordinates. I can go back there when I want to get stuff. And yeah, you can see I got a lot of loot from that. Especially a lot of like tools. I didn't even finish raiding the thing yet, so I can make quite a lot of stuff with this. See, looting. I got this from the ship as well. I mean, not the ship, the city. I got a ton of gold as well. Yeah, this will all be pretty useful. Look at this helmet, bro. This is so good. And look at all of these. I can just combine. It has many. Oh wait, no, that's my old helmet. Never mind. But like, yeah, I can just enchant all of these elytras. I am very excited to start building. So what I'm thinking of doing for the build is I'm gonna try to replicate the Santa Monica Pier. Obviously, it's not gonna be completely the same. I'm gonna add my own stuff to it. I'm just like borrowing the idea of the Santa Monica Pier. So I just flew here, and why is that thing on land? Those are normally in the water, aren't they? Like, why is that on the beach? It's so weird. So yeah, without further ado, let's start collecting all the materials needed for this build.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side.
Alright guys, now that we're done collecting with all of our materials, hopefully all of our materials at least, we might run out when we're building it, or we might find out that we need other stuff that I didn't think of to collect. But yeah, we basically collected a ton of materials, and I believe we are ready to start building the pier now.
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Okay guys, we are completely done with terraforming, which is very exciting news indeed. I've gotten pretty sick of placing sand and dirt down over and over again, so it's quite exciting to change things up a bit. It is raining, but don't mind it. I've turned off the rain effect, which does make everything less laggy, and hopefully we can sleep so the rain goes away. There we go. Now we can actually officially start building the boardwalk, which I do want to build like right here. Over here it's gonna be like the place where people can go to the beach and relax and whatnot. So the boardwalk's gonna be over here to the side. I've decided to make the entrance, so let me just remove this real quick, it's a bit weird. I've decided to make the entrance like, I don't know, 6 blocks wide, and then I'm gonna make it go wider after the initial staircase. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna probably start the boardwalk like right here. So let's start building the posts of the boardwalk, so I can kind of like tell the frame of the actual thing itself, so I can focus on building. And yeah. Okay, so now that we're done with the framework of this entire thing, I think we can now start on building the actual boardwalk itself. So actually I used up most of the wood here, so that took like 5 stacks of wood, just this. Imagine how much wood it'll take for this whole entire boardwalk to be filled in. But yeah, let's start with the staircase, and we can also start filling in this entire place as well. I made it big enough so that we can fit in the roller coaster and the Ferris wheel as well, because that is a really iconic thing on a boardwalk, especially the Santa Monica Pier. So yeah, I really wanted to add that into this thing. So I imagine this thing will turn out pretty good, because you know, the design I have for it in my mind, it's awesome. So yeah, without further ado, let's start building. Alright guys, we are officially done filling in our entire boardwalk, and as you guys can see, it's pretty big. Now we can actually start building all of the rides, so I'm pretty excited for that. Over here for the beach, I'm gonna build that after I build like the roller coasters and whatnot, so that's gonna have to wait for a bit. I do really want to fill this in because this just looks really weird right now, how the beach just suddenly cuts off. And like I'm gonna like add some smaller details to the beach as well, like castles, sun tents and whatnot. And an actual concrete path will go from behind here. It's gonna be straight for the most part, but to make it look more like natural, like put a huge quotation mark around natural because concrete isn't natural, like to make it kind of look normal. I don't want it to be the exact straight thing, but I'll talk about that a bit later. So right now I just want to focus on building the ride. So what I'm thinking to do for this whole entire place is that I'm gonna have a section where there's a roller coaster, a section where there's a Ferris wheel, a lot of stalls on the entrance over here. So it's gonna look pretty sick at the end. So what I'm thinking of doing for the roller coaster is I'm gonna have it go all the way around. Probably not the whole boardwalk. I'm gonna have it go over some parts of the boardwalk, and the roller coaster is probably gonna be on this side because I don't know. Maybe it's on this side. I honestly have no idea. I'll have to see in the outcome and what I decide to do for it. But yeah, what it's gonna do is just it's gonna go all over the boardwalk. Like it's gonna be like a giant dragon in the sky, I guess. So yeah, that's gonna look pretty cool. Obviously the Ferris wheel is gonna be out of the way. So yeah, let's start building the roller coaster first. Alright, I have officially completed the roller coaster. You can see I added a dragon. I tried to add a dragon here because I did name it the Flying Dragon. What a creative name. Because I thought, like, you know, the roller coaster looked like a dragon just flying around, I guess. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the build. It's the best I can get it to go because for it to stay functional and still look okay and look like a roller coaster, yeah, this is the best I can do. As far as I know, there's not another way to build a roller coaster in Minecraft. There's no loops in Minecraft and whatnot, so yeah, that's annoying, but yeah, it's the best we can do. Now that we're finished with the roller coaster, I think we can start to build the Ferris wheel. So it's gonna go right over there, directly opposite to the roller coaster, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty big. That's why I left a big area over here so it wouldn't go into the Ferris wheel. Obviously that would be kind of problematic, you could imagine. So yeah, also this roller coaster does stop if no one's sitting in it. Also it's a one-person ride, but yeah, this is basically the roller coaster. And obviously the Ferris wheel isn't going to be functional because, newsflash, you can't make a wheel turn in Minecraft. So yeah, I'm just going to have to build a circle, you know, quotation marks around circle, because circles also don't exist in Minecraft. So right now this might be looking a bit bare to you guys, but I promise you guys, in the end, it's going to look pretty epic. So without further ado, let's start building the Ferris wheel. Alright guys, our Ferris wheel is completely finished, and I gotta say though, it looks very good. I'm very proud of this. I mean, like, look, that actually looks good. Unlike that, well, I mean, this is okay, I guess, for a roller coaster in Minecraft, but like, come on guys, this actually looks good. And look at my levels, look at my levels. That's the amount of time it took for me to grind for all of those emeralds that I used for trading. It was absolutely painful. I got a bit too much emeralds actually. I'm rich, boys. I got a lot of bread with me. This is my purse now. Yeah. But now, once we're done with that, we can actually start working on the finer details of this thing. So, for example, I'm gonna be adding a few restaurants here with like chairs so you can enjoy the view and eat. Obviously, I'm not gonna put the chairs there because all you're gonna hear is people screaming while you eat and potentially puking on your food. One thing I did do is that this is self-service. There's no supervision, there's no lines, right at your own risk. So good luck. I do not hold any responsibility for any potential casualties, and obviously if there's no lines and no supervision, obviously it's gonna be free. So I'm evil like that. So yeah, I'm also gonna be adding some finer details to the beach as well. So for example, I might like build a few sand castles and like sun umbrellas, beach umbrellas, whatever. I've said this a few times already, but like I do want to hide this entire river, potentially terraform a bit, even though I'm very against that idea because I am just sick of terraforming, man. It takes so long. Anyways, I'm gonna be building like a few houses and shops like those you see in like, I don't know, LA. I'll pop up a few images of what I'm talking about so you guys can understand it a bit more. And these houses are also going to be pretty useful for next episode because I do be wanting to build a secret entrance to, you know what, this is spoilers, I'm not even gonna say it. You guys can guess in the comments what I'm gonna be doing next episode. So yeah, let's just get to building. All of this is gonna be in one montage. So yeah, let's start. And with that, guys, our whole beach transformation is completely done. In this beach, we added a ton of stuff. For example, some stores with full-on interiors, a few restaurants, a volleyball court, a basketball court, a yacht, a lot of sandcastles, a lot of lounge chairs, and to cap it all off, we have our full custom boardwalk. So yeah, guys, on that note, I will end the video off over here. If you guys enjoyed and liked the build, please hit that like button and subscribe button. It helps me out a ton. It's free and it only takes one click. So yeah, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.